Hey guys, Jagus here. This is Jagus Reviews. Alright, so we're doing a quick comparison with this new ZZA speaker that I got. It's the KH model. I think it's the only model they have on Amazon of this brand, but I'll have to double check. Anyways, it's going up against my champion, the Xdobo Bmtl Bmtl Boom, sorry. Had a little brain fart there. Anyways, this used to be on Amazon. I think it was around $120 to $140. Now the only place you can get it is on Walmart online on their app. And I believe it's around $150. So I will put the link in the description for that, for the Walmart one. I'm assuming eventually they will get it back on Amazon. I don't know if they just ran out or kind of what. But the ZZA, it is normally about $65, $70, and it does have one of the promo codes bringing it down to around $50. However, there were two promo codes not long ago, and I got it for $42, which is insane. But all in all, you can still get it for about $50. The BMTL is like 3 times as much, $150, which is still way cheaper. Both of these are way cheaper than the JBL Extreme 4 and the Bose SoundLink Max, which is going to run you around $400. So these are very affordable, very good speakers. But the Bmtl Boom Xdobo is one of my favorite mid-size speakers. Now these are all competition to the Boom 2 Soundcore, the Ortizon M10, Extreme 4 JBL, and all of those kinds of speakers. But the Xdobo honestly is one of the best sounding speakers I've heard in this size. It gets as loud as the Boom 2, which the Boom 2 gets louder than like the Extreme 4 JBL and all of that kind of stuff. So these are all around the same in loudness. And the BMTL just has a better sound than the Boom 2. All in all, it just kind of had a little bit above all in all. So I just want to see the BMTL versus the ZZA. Let's see how these sound. And let's go ahead and start them off at about 50%. Let's go.
Ay,
starting with ZZA.
I'm like, if you broke, just say that. Ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that. No, we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that. Nah, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't.
BMTL Boom.
So no, I can't debate. I'm like, if you broke, just say that. Ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that. No, we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that. Nah, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So now I can't debate. Ay, what the be wrong with y'all?
ZZA.
No, and I ain't just called to stall. I'm really trying to knock down all you walls. People talk tough, but when it comes time, they call the law. And I really do rock with me, so tell me why I need y'all applause. Good God, y'all lame as let's stick to your lane as well. Look like you made it.
Xdobo.
Let no shade prevail.
Let's bump them up.
Today. I just got paid like yesterday. And I think I'm
about 60%.
Baby girl, put your away. Like, if you broke, just say that. Ay, ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that. No, we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that.
ZZA.
I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So now I can't debate. I'm like, if you broke, just say that. Ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that. Now we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that. Nah, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So now I can't debate. I'm like, what that be on your mind? Hating on me like all the time. Look, you lame as think about me, get
Xdobo.
them boys too internet. Talk too tough, ain't being a threat. Good pack cigarette. Can't see me, my silhouette. You weak, you jive. Phone too dry, no clientele. I thrive, I'm live and well. Sold out show, I'm live as well. Smoked out, man. Can't find me, just find the smell. Invest out, buy and sell. Claim they rich, bet time will tell. Like, if you broke, just say that. Ain't no need to hate.
ZZA.
Know that I don't play that. No, we can't debate. I'm like, if you lame, just say that. Nah, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So now I can't debate. I'm like, if you broke, just say that. Ain't no need to hate. You should know that I don't play that. Now we can't debate.
Xdobo.
If you lame, just say that. Nah, I can't relate, but you should know that we don't play that. So now I can't debate.
Alright, let's do some top speed. Xdobo, let's bring it up. 75%.
Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Speed it up, 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 speed it up. Go faster, ayy, go faster.
ZZA.
Go faster, ayy, go faster, ayy. Wake up, go down. I'm pretty God like a nine. I'm put that on my son. On go like 3, 2, 1. Don't smoke, I need my lungs. I stack and feed my funds. I'ma do this as fun, ayy. I'm blasted, ayy. Don't matter, ayy. Can't match it, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up.
Xdobo.
Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. You do you, I do me. I'ma take this overseas. I'ma do this with my seeds. Wipe your hair and spin bling. You heard top speed, that's me. You heard that it up, that's me.
ZZA.
That's me. I'ma soundtrack anything, ayy. I'm blasted, ayy. Don't matter, ayy. Can't match it, ayy. We're faster, ayy. Speed it up, 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 speed it up. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy.
Xdobo.
Go faster, ayy. Speed it up, 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 speed it up. Go faster, ayy. Go faster, ayy. Go
ZZA.
ayy. Go faster, ayy.
Last song, full blast. Better get it right. ZZA.
You will never understand what I went through. You never were a good listener. A good
Bmtl.
listener. You will never understand what you put me through. And you never be a good lover. A good lover. At first I believed I was a lucky one, but I was just fooling myself.
ZZA.
Fooling myself. You think you can talk sense to me, like we're gonna be okay. We're not okay. So if it's gonna take all night, don't wanna waste no more time. Yeah, you're damn right. Already got
Xdobo.
loved ones, but now I'm fed up. Wanna take it all back, 'cause we're a no-go. I know that I do better solo, so move along for God and shadow. Better get it right this time around. Yeah, we're a no-go. I know that I do better solo.
ZZA.
Belong for God and shadow. Better get it right this time around.
Alright guys, I'm gonna stop it there. I think that gives us a good idea of what these two speakers sound like. Now I tried to volume match them as much as possible. The Xdobo I think was just a little behind on some of the volume steps, but I was trying my hardest. Anyway, so both of these speakers sound really good. I think that the Xdobo is a very balanced sound. It does have bass, but it's more punchy. It's more balanced. It's got a good balance of mids, highs, and lows, which is really what I like it for. It's pretty neutral, and all in all, sounds really good. Now, the ZZA also sounds really good. With the ZZA, though, you are getting that deeper bass that these other speakers are just not able to produce. Same thing with the Boom 2 Soundcore when I put it up against the ZZA. The ZZA is absolutely destroying these other speakers as far as deep bass goes. Now, the ZZA does suffer from not having enough mids a little bit, and really sparkly high bright highs, which isn't bad, but I do wish it had slightly better mids. The Bmtl Xdobo has great highs, great mids, and good bass. I wish that the bass reached a little deeper, but much like the Boom 2, it's not nearly as like muddy sounding or anything, like dark, warmer sounding. It's a little bit lighter, little bit more sparkly and good. All in all, both of these speakers are really good. I'm really falling in love with this ZZA, comparing it to other speakers though. This ZZA is a step above loudness wise than this Xdobo Bmtl and the Soundcore Boom 2. So there is that. It does also produce more bass and that lower bass. The Bmtl Xdobo does have a good amount of bass, but it, like I said, it's a bit more punchy. It's a bit more mid bass and pretty standard for a speaker of this size. So the ZZA absolutely destroys these other ones in the low bass. So if that's all you're looking for, that's a great way to go. And for the price, honestly, I think the best budget Bluetooth speaker of this size right now is probably the ZZA. And then followed by like the Soundcore Boom 2 is really good and also fairly cheap, only $100. And then the Bmtl Xdobo is really awesome, sounds great, and keeps up with the Boom 2 and all of them really well. But it is more expensive. You're looking at about $150. If they can get it back on Amazon for around $100, I think that's a good price for it. And it honestly, it just has a good sound to me. One of the best sounds for a speaker this size. But this ZZA, I'm a bass fan. And the fact that it can reach those lower bass notes that the other speakers of these size can't really just puts it way high up there for me in terms of these smaller Bluetooth speakers. Now, obviously, it's not going to touch really like the bigger speakers like the Tribit Stormbox Blast 2 and stuff. It's the step below. It's where the JBL Extreme 4 and all of those are. So really decent speakers. I really like all of these smaller speakers that I've got, but honestly, best price budget Bluetooth speaker I think is the ZZA right now. Like I said, it does suffer a little bit with the mids, but it really makes up for it in that low bass. And the Bmtl is a really dope little speaker, sounds great, really good high, mids, and lows like all together, but it's a bit more punchy. It does sound a little bit more accurate, and it does have the mids that the ZZA is missing. So really, it just depends on what you're looking for in a speaker. But let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And we'll keep throwing this ZZA up against a few of these other speakers. I want to put it up against the MLove A200. Now that one is honestly an insane speaker for its size and price. I like it better than the Boom 2, and I probably use it more than the Xdobo Bmtl, so I take it back. The Xdobo maybe isn't my favorite of all of the smaller speakers. I'm really digging the MLove A200 right now, but the Bmtl is great. You can't really get it that easy, and you have to get it on Walmart. They don't have it on Amazon, so it's a whole thing. But this ZZA is kicking butt, and it is cheap and super well worth the money. So definitely pick one up. You won't be let down. And we'll see you on the next video, guys.